Joined by Hofstra coach Dennis Papadatos following a 38-3 win in the regular season finale. Coach, congratulations on the win. Opening thoughts on today's match.
It was 38-3 at the end. I actually thought we wrestled sluggish, and that's not putting, because as I said, they're probably the best they've been in a long time. They won 8 dual meets this year. They're 8-4. There was a bunch of tight matches, right? That we knew were going to be tight. Thank God. What I was happy about is that we didn't wrestle well. I thought the dual meet was closer than even the score said. You know, I usually say the opposite, right? But this time I felt like the dual meet was closer than the score said. But thankfully, we got put in some adverse situations. Some guys had a lot on the line, way more than the dual meet, and they found a way to get it to win. Sage Heller, Ricky, who was winning, and then Ricky. Obviously, Charles beat a nationally ranked guy, right? Like that's what we brought him here. We were the junior college national champ, Florida state champ, struggling early. And then, how many did he win? 4 or 5 in a row now, and he beat, a guy that's nationally ranked. So that's those things I'm happy about. And, obviously concerned about WREST. Hopefully he's going to be okay. We'll let Andy and the doctor deal with that. But there were some adverse situations, and we pretty much won them all, right? I thought WREST even finishing the match was an adverse situation. That was a victory, a moral victory. I thought that was a victory in itself. So all 10 matches, we found a way to win at least a portion of it, if not the whole thing.
Coach, can you talk more about Charles Small's performance today, what he was able to do?
Listen, that kid's good. He came out early. We had a game plan, and he followed it. And he messed up once. I said, when you put him down, settle your hips, and then the kid rolled through. Man, that would have been back points. We would have ended in the first minute. But kudos to the kid. Did a good job. The ref called that right. I know he gets emotional. I did not like his clapping, and I don't fully disagree that the ref hit him for a point. I think it's unsportsmanlike, and I've had a conversation with him, and we'll address that again. But he's full of heart and he's full of emotion, and he knew it was a big match. It was a big match for him personally, so he just let it get ahead of himself. So listen, that's what we're here for, teaching moments, right? So we got to keep that in line. I said that could have cost you the match, right? So for a seed at the conference tournament. So we'll keep him in line. But then he got his composure together and got the takedown again, right? Against a good kid, a kid that's beating good guys. That kid beat. Remember the Bloomsburg kid that majored us, who's ranked 9th in the country? That kid beat him 2 weeks ago. That's how far Charles has come in the last month. Put that in perspective. So I wasn't happy with that part of the match, but I was happy that he stayed tough, he stayed composed, and he found a way to score his points.
Have you made a decision on the 133-pound?
I wish they wrestled. No, we'll deal with it this week. You know what I mean? We dealt with it. We'll deal with it this week. We wanted to get through this match and then have some conversations. We'll bring that into EIWAs. There's no doubt. We have 2 guys. One guy that's been here for 4 years already that's going to be a senior next year that has done a lot for the program, and we got to do that right. And then we have a true freshman who's redshirt pulled who's doing a good job. They both have beaten good guys this year, even though Garrett beat him early, and he's been a rough go for him since then. So interesting what we're going to do there. But we love them both, and we like their families both. So we got to make sure we do the right thing.
Who's someone that you're really, really excited for? Someone that really you think is going to stand out in this tournament if you had to pick one guy?
Oh, in the EIWA tournament, I refuse to pick one guy because I think Dylan Ryder's a stud. I think we got 2 guys at 33 that can wrestle. Vinny, that was a big win. Hopefully Reese is healthy. Holden proved when he's a talent. Ricky put it back together right since he lost that NC State match. Hasn't lost since. Sage, that kid we know is a close scoring match. Hopefully should qualify to wait for the conference. Charles just got a big win. Trey's a machine. Zach's finding different ways. That was a working match. Was finding different ways to score. I refuse to pick someone because I don't think I can. But we're pretty excited with the 10, 11, 12 guys we could put in there. We're pretty excited about that.
And you finished EIWA play undefeated for the first time since joining the conference in 2013-14. I mean, what do you have to say about your team all season long?
It's great. The EIWA doesn't mandate who you wrestle. So unfortunately, I feel like the most people, the 4 teams that are ranked top 15 in the country, we didn't wrestle this year. I would like to wrestle them. It just didn't work out. Some of them, they wanted to wrestle us. It just kind of didn't really work out. So, but I'm excited. The EIWA is right now the 2nd toughest conference in the country by bringing, qualifiers. We wrestled 7 of the 17 teams. We beat all 7, right? So we're excited about it, and that's a good thing because those are all guys that are on their way in the conference tournament, and we beat most of them pretty handily. So on to the next. But like I said, it was never the goal, but we're happy about it.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks.